Mariam had always believed love would be her safe place. At 28, she thought she had found it in Abayomi, a man who once brought her flowers and promised forever. But months into marriage, forever began to look more like survival. Pregnant and worn down, Mariam now lived in her husband's family home with his overbearing mother and sharp-tongued sister, Bisola. What should have been a season of rest and care became a daily struggle. Abayomi was barely around, coming home late and often drunk. He hardly gave her money for food, let alone offered support. Still, Mariam rose early every day, sweeping, cooking, doing laundry, her belly growing heavier, her back screaming for relief. Her in-laws never lifted a finger. Iya Abayomi would mutter as Mariam cleaned, "Women today are too soft. In my time, even pregnant of twins, we used to fetch water and still go to the farm." Bisola never missed a chance to insult her. "You just eat and sleep. Is it only you that's pregnant?" Mariam tried to hold herself together for the sake of her baby, but that night shattered everything. Abayomi came home at 3 a.m., reeking of alcohol. His voice was loud and sharp. "Where's the food?" "You didn't leave money," she replied, her voice tired. That was all it took. "You're useless," he shouted. "You think carrying a child makes you special? Get out of my house." He flung her bag outside and pointed to the door. Mariam stood still, heart pounding. She looked down at her belly, tears falling, and picked her bag. Then once outside, she called the person that loved like her own daughter. "Aunt Rebecca." "Auntie, he threw me out," she whispered, voice trembling. Her Aunt Rebecca was calm. "Wait at the gate. I'm sending Femi." Within 30 minutes, her cousin Femi pulled up. He didn't ask questions, just helped her into the car, wrapped her in a warm jacket. As he sat in the car, he looked at Abayomi's house and angrily, "This man does not deserve you," and he drove her away from that house of pain. At Aunt Rebecca's home, she was welcomed with love,